Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal in this incarnation. So today I want to talk about the disconnected ego, the mask of the wound. I put it that way, just to give a perception of this. Really, when we are talking about the ego, I think I told you before, but the ego, it's not the enemy. The ego is not something bad. It's only the personality, is the body, is the for the Kabbalah, the ego is connected to the body, to the satisfaction of the body, to the desire of the body, a lot of times, and it's not bad. It's the thing we are using in order to do this transition in this incarnation. But when it is disconnected from the soul, we can act in very selfish ways, of course, egoistical ways. So it's important to see that when we do a reaction, when we react to somebody, when we are not operating from love, and every time I'm talking about operate from love, I'm talking about connected to that energy. I'm not talking about we have to feel in love with everybody. I'm just talking about the energy that many times means neutrality, for example. Or other emotions, but it's not about the emotion really. It's about to do to act in the most divine way in order to provoke the most beneficial thing for everybody. If we are treating with people, for everybody, for me and for them, and every time we are acting from love, it's that way. We have to have that certainty. But when we are acting from an egoistical way, maybe we are causing harm to me and to others. I already explained this. But it's important to say too, when we are human, and of course many of us have been in a situation where we can react in a way that it's not the best. And we have to know at that time that sometimes the other time I wrote I read a book, about the wounds of the humanity, the wounds that we all have, and we always experiment at least one. And this woman said that it's like having the wound, and we put a bandage just to not see the wound, but suddenly come a person and touch our hand, and we say, hey, you hurt me. But that person didn't know what was actually doing, and it's my responsibility, my own wound. This is important. So when we are reacting on, or when other person is reacting, and this is like only a perception, a vision, just to see ourselves and see other people with more with a more compassive look. They are acting from their ego, disconnected to their soul, because that's the wound of their inner child. So many times we can say things, or we can express something that activates the inner wound of that person, and that's why that person is actually overreacting, for example. And it's important to see it that way, because when we are taking that kind of view, we are not feeling it personal. We can detach from the perception of that person is attacking me, and we can leave the personal thing outside of the situation. And when it's us that we are acting from that way, we can approach the situation. Of course, we have to take accountability, we have to take responsibility for their reaction. But in order to change it, in order to not repeat it, we have to look which is the wound behind that reaction. I don't know, maybe someone can criticize something that it's very sensitive for me, and it's not that person's fault. Actually, it's my perception. It doesn't matter if the other person is expressing that in a, could be aggressive way. And of course, I'm not saying we have to tolerate or be with that person, but is of course he or her or his own wound. But if it's touching us, it's because it's our inner child hurting. So I think I just wanted to give this perception to look ourselves that way, and to look others that way, in order to detach, detach of the conflict, and detach from taking personal attack from people, and just seeing them as as children, as children that are not seeing their own wounds, and to see us the same way. So, okay, people, I will leave the video here. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.